Right. Is it actually properly streaming? I don't know if it's properly streaming or not. Because oh, hang on, I can see okay, it says it's live, but is it actually showing my, the NIMBY Rails thing? It should be. Oh, I bet there's a delay. I'm gonna look like a complete idiot now. So I just realised there's gonna be a delay. There we go. Yep, there it is. Okay. Hello there, everybody. I'm just setting things up. Is the music too loud in the background? Just tell me if it is. I'm just gonna. I want to listen to the Sonic 3 OST whilst I'm doing some NIMBY Rails stuff today. All right. Well, we're getting people come along. Woo! Brilliant. Streamworks, okay, it's great. There was a delay. Okay, that's fine. I keep forgetting that streams have a delay. I feel like an idiot. I'm just gonna play the that lovely song again at the beginning. All right. Hang on. We recommend that you stream at 4,500. Oh, stuff that. I ain't got the internet for that. I'm fine with the bitrate. Okay. Hi there, everybody. Hi there. I'm doing all right today, actually. To be honest, it's a beautiful evening in the south of England today. It's a beautiful beautiful evening. Nice blue skies, no clouds, and the sun is still out. So yeah, I'm real happy. Okay, actually, I'm gonna just turn the music off just for a bit, just so I can know. Okay, so today I'm gonna be showing you some NIMBY Rails, and if you haven't heard of this game, I don't blame you. It's it's an open access game on Steam, and I know open access is like a terrible thing, but this game has been functional and it's been fun to play. And screw it, I want to give it a try and do some. Well, when I say give it a try, I'm also give it a try on a live stream, because if you can see in the load games I've made, hang on. If you see from the loads, I've done quite a lot of NIMBY Rails stuff already, and yeah. So the plan for today is, as the thumbnail showed on the video, NIMBY Rails. We're going to be making Chiltern Mainline, but Dutch, and that's sort of the plan for today. Right, so screw it. Let me just put. I'm gonna. Maybe if I turn the music down just a little bit from me. There we go. That's good enough. Why did I turn it down? My headphones have a scroll on. I'm an idiot. I apologise for tweaking the audio too much. Okay. Let's load up our map so far, because I already made a beginning on the map already. So let me explain. So NIMBY Rails is a video game where you build your own railway network. That's effectively what it is. It's effectively, you know, the whole, oh, I'll make my own railway network with blackjack and hookers, and that's pretty much the goal. And basically, you can manage your assets of the trains and the stations and see which ones are bringing in the most money. There are mods on the workshop, and I've enabled pretty much like a whole bunch of Dutch rolling stock, and obviously the Metropolitan line. If you're wondering why I've even bothered putting in the Metropolitan line, it's to assist with the catchment area. Because if I didn't, the catchment area of Marylebone would have gone up to like 80,000, and that means everybody would be clamoring onto that one station, which would make it impossible. So you can see already how busy some of these stations are. Like Baker Street's got 230 passengers wanting to use it. going to like Moorgate and all that stuff, and it will just get busier once we finally start with the building the actual Chiltern Mainline and stuff. I'm gonna start building more in a second. I just wanted to show you that I've at least started with like the Metropolitan line, and then I'll yeah. So, what do you think of the new TS Classic? Don't care, because I don't care about Train 2 anymore. Screw it. Sorry, got better things to do. That's your answer to that question, Mr. Bugatti is cool lands. There you go. There's your answer to that question. Right, so maybe we should create a poll. Which one should I build first? Like, which line should I build first? Should I build the line towards High Wycombe first or towards Aylesbury? In fact, let's see if we can make a poll. Aylesbury or High Wycombe? Aylesbury, High Wycombe. Alright, there we go. Got a poll. If it loads up. Alright, there you go, people. Got a poll. Which one should we build first? Should we go towards Aylesbury first, or should we go towards High Wycombe first? Let's go! I'll give you a few moments just to vote. In fact, screw it. I'm going to open up a timer. You got 2 minutes to vote, alright? There you go. I'll open up an online stopwatch and okay, no, screw it. You got 1 minute. 1 minute to vote. Wait, hang on. 3 votes already and they're all for High Wycombe. I'm hoping to do Aylesbury first. Ugh. You know, people power. I don't get the reference there. Great Warrington Railways. Sorry. I'm not exactly, you know, I don't keep myself up to date with the internet. And yes, the trains are running on the right-hand side because I want to. Let me have fun. Alright, time's up, and, well, that was the easiest, one of the easiest votes I've seen. High Wycombe it is. There you go, everybody. We're gonna build High Wycombe first. Yay! Daniel said in such an excited tone. Okay! Right, so, because of that, we gotta build some more stations. High Wycombe, no, Wembley Stadium, Sudbury and Harrow Road. I forgot the stations. Oh, that's what it's a reference to. Oh, now I understand now. Okay, thank you very much for that. Alright, let me just double check. So, what are stopping patterns again? Stations. Wembley Stadium, Sudbury and Harrow Road, Sudbury Hill Harrow, Norfolk Park, South Ruislip, West Ruislip, Denham Golf Club, Gerrard's Cross, Sarah Green and Jordan's, Beck and Scott, and then High Wycombe. Alrighty then, let's us begin. Where is it? So we're only going to go as far as High Wycombe to begin with. That way we can build our first proper service with Chiltern, which will be a sprinter stopping service, which will be basically the equivalent of the... I'm sort of combining the West Ruislip, the Gerrard's Cross and the High Wycombe stopper and making like one every 15-minute stopper service between High Wycombe and Marylebone, because reason. Okay, so also I've added a stop at West Hampstead since it makes a lot of sense to have one there. If this was like IRL Netherlands, I think that's what they would do as well. So, yeah. Let me just build the first station en route, which would be this Wembley Stadium. So, I'm trying to remember. It'll have slow lines at the bottom, fast lines to the side. Okay, so, alright, so, okay, gotcha. So, 200 meters at least. Where is it? Alright. So it needs to be long enough to hold. Hang on. How long is this? How long is a 10-car SLT again? 169. I mean 12. Okay, it's 200 meters. And the SGM. Understandable. Alright then, sure. We'll have it till be 200 meters then. Well, I'll say 210 to be safe. When's the last TS News Show episode coming out? To be honest, I don't know if I can be bothered anymore. I just don't really care for Train Sim anymore, so I don't even know if I was to make a final episode, I don't think it would be that good, honestly. I had a few ideas, but they just all didn't work. I just realised that, what's it called? Every time I was planning to do the new show, I would just say, oh, it's so much more fun to write my novel. And then never touch the new show veg file ever again. Right, so I think I'm gonna try and do like a sort of flying junction here, so I'm gonna leave that for a bit and just sort of. Alright, connect this. Okay, I have to put this on the viaduct. It's very fun. Also, I should just clarify I'm using unlimited money because it would be impossible to build this with the budget that the game provides you. With default, which is, I think the default is $1 billion in game, which is nowhere near enough. You need, yeah, nowhere near. Okay, behave, come on. I used to love Marble Gardens music when I was growing up. Excellent, top tier soundtrack. This is. Oh my goodness, that's the wrong track! That's the fast lines, dummy! Oh, darn it. I wasn't focusing. This is the slow lines, silly Billy. Right, let's try that again. Okay. Yeah, I know it was good entertainment, the new show, and I agree, lots of people enjoyed it, but I'm sorry, once my sister died, I cannot be bothered with Train Sim anymore. I've wasted too much of my life on it. I've got to do things that I enjoy. Again, writing my novel. And the sample chapter for that is coming along sweetly. I am loving it. Yeah. Let's save. Also, whilst I'm here, I'm going to activate the game's autosave because I'm going to forget otherwise. Every 15 minutes will do, alright. Alright then, so that's added. That junction doesn't look right. the million lin. So hang on, so the million lin, and it was called that because it cost more than 1 million goldens. Was back when it was put down. I'm gonna sound really dumb by asking this. Is goldens a form of old currency? Or something? Or am I thinking of something completely different? I'm really sorry, Kian, if I got that wrong. Just please. Please have pity on me. Well, not pity, I mean, understand my lack of being able to understand other languages that aren't English. Also, hello Zion Blocks. Welcome to the stream. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, okay, I understand now. So, okay, thank you very much. I thought it was, like, my brain kept telling me that the old Dutch currency was, like, crowns or something. I couldn't remember. Alright, but that makes sense. So, NIMBY Rails, it's like a sort of, I guess the comparison, like, the closest thing I can think of, like, a comparison to this would be Transport Fever, except you have a real world, and you can just build, like, train lines to connect the real world and all that good stuff. You basically, you basically build your own train lines. You could have, like, high speed, low speed, tram and metro, and that's basically, it's like a sandbox, basically. Except, the sand is a bit more restrictive, but it's still really fun. The first time I played it, I put more than 400 minutes into it. The first time. So, that's usually a sign that says, yeah, I'm enjoying this. Right. I've put the link to it on Steam in the description as well. It should be. If it isn't, just tell me, and yeah, you know what YouTube is like. All right. Okay, so this is going to be the junction. I think for here we're just going to put this one underground just to make things easy. Yeah, we'll put it underground. Why not? And then I'm also going to put the other lines that turn off from it. The other slow lines. And I'm going to put that underground as well. Yeah, I highly recommend it. There's a whole bunch of content available for NIMBY Rails on the workshop. And because it's on the workshop, you know what that means. It's, you know, obviously when it's free, you know, you don't have to pay a penny of DLC. And the developers on, like, Dovetail seem to be competent and don't have, like, stupidly high, like, goals, like Dovetail have done in the past. And yes, of course, I had to put Sonic background music here today, because I was going to go mad if I didn't have any music whilst I was playing this. Also, it needs to be overground now. Okay, so that's the fast... No, that's the slow lines. And, I'm going to do the fast lines as well whilst I'm here, so I've done the... So I should also say that there's going to be a high-speed line to this as well, but it's not going to officially start until, I'm thinking either... I'm thinking roughly around the Wembley area, the high-speed line will start. And it'll be rated at 200... It'll be rated at 250 as well. Yep, the ICNG is also, yeah, it's on NIMBY Rails, which is fantastic. Means that you can also, yeah, for your intercity direct services, you can have either the local haul trains or this. I don't know what I'm trying to say. What do you better get it so... Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot to say, there's also something else you can do. With NIMBY Rails, it has multiplayer. So you, if you have like a friend, you know, shout outs to people who have friends, obviously. If you have a friend, you two can play along on a multiplayer and basically sabotage each other's own route whilst you build it. I haven't had the chance to do multiplayer yet with a friend, but it sounds really fun and doesn't seem too complex to set up as well. I want to try and keep it at as high speed as possible. So I'm not sure, how fast is the Chiltern Mainline normally going at Neasden? Is it 60? Because I want to try and just go as fast as possible. Because, you know, we gotta go fast. What? The icy... Oh my goodness. Oh, it's in July. Ugh. I want to go to the Netherlands, but I don't know if I have enough money to go there. Oh, darn it. Ugh. I would register myself, but I don't know if I've got enough money to go there. Because I'm sort of slightly broke at the moment. So that's awkward. Right. Okay, give me a second. Let me just add the this one. The fast lines for this. Oh, gotta be careful. Gotta sort of squeeze. That's really annoying. I really want to film the ICNG because it sounds incredible. It's a really good sounding train, if you ask me. So I'm quite desperate to film that, but obviously can't go out the country with when your bank balance is kind of low. So yeah, awkward. Sorry I missed your question, Snivy. Is the multiplayer like P2P or no? I think it's peer-to-peer. I think. I can't remember if it was like. It sounded like peer-to-peer, but I mean, it sounds like I can't remember exactly, but I do remember that you could just you definitely don't need servers. That's all I definitely remember. So you could, it's local, like, so yeah, I think it is peer-to-peer. I normally build a lot faster than this, but you know, stream interactions, I'm getting distracted. But that's just me. Also, I should just clarify, that number there is the current ridership. The game is running in real time, though we can obviously speed it up, and then again, and then again. But I'm just keeping it like roughly like real time speed, because I don't see a reason to speed up yet. So we just. And that's just the time and date, not really relevant at the moment. Save. Right then, keep building. Right. Well, I do hope you enjoy the ICNG public thingy. There's a good chance I probably won't be able to go to it, but you know, if I see one by like sheer luck next time I go to the Netherlands, that'll be fantastic. If I don't, I'll live. Right, go on. Behave. I don't mind that being slower because obviously we're technically closer to the UK now. Well, not UK, I mean the London Termini. Okay, so save it from here. What's your favourite Dutch train? Well, quite a few. That's the problem. Can't really narrow it down from the one. But the ones I like are the Koploper, DDZ, Koploper, DDZ, Stadler GTW, Stadler Flirt, Stadler Wink, and trying to think what else was there. I think that was it. I think those were it. Yeah, those ones. Yeah, no, I didn't know what I was saying there. I meant to say closer to the London terminus, like Marylebone. And yes, I am in the UK. I'm in the south of England. And we connect this junction here. This is going to be fun. I want to go faster than that, so... Alright. Yeah, I should have said that response coming. It is pretty much the case because I love so many trains in the Netherlands. The thing is that they just feel a lot better than they do in the UK. The trains do. Not to say that they're perfect or anything. They all have like degrees of flaws, but you know, if I was forced to ride on a train for a 3-hour journey, odds are I would end up picking a Dutch one. Ow, ow, what was that? Ow! Ah! Oh, my eye! Ah! Okay, that was odd. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it happened again! Oh, I'm gonna have to... Okay, so what just happened there is I looked out of my window and then there was this bright flash that was reflected. Right into my eye. And it happened twice in a row. Oh, goodness. Oh, that was weird. And okay, sure. I live on a sort of a compass point. But sure, it's not the sun because the sun is on a different reflect. What's going on? Is that some sort of? Is there some dick somewhere with a laser pointer or something? I don't know. That was weird. I'm gonna have to adjust my blinds because my eye is sort of... One of my eyes is sort of Windows Vista at the moment. Alright. Okay, let's continue. Right, so here we go, Wembley Stadium. So the next station is... yeah, my friend recommended this to me earlier in the year, and what really grabbed my attention is that it's effectively the kind of game that is like perfect for me, because I always used to do this kind of stuff on paper back in when I was like young. So this is just right up my street. That's why I was just so happy playing it the first time. You know, I haven't actually had the chance to ride on an ice train yet. Because, well, mainly money, but, you know, I hope to plan to do that in the future because, obviously, I want to do railway reviews of German trains, but, you know, with what money? Yeah, actually, I don't mind that small having to dip like that. So there's going to be Sudbury Hill and Harrow. It comes up with a default name, but you can change the name of the station really easy. So Sudbury. No, not Sudbury Hill Harrow. It's Sudbury and Harrow Road. All right, so I'm gonna do the slow lines up to West Ruislip first, and then I'm gonna join the fast lines up behind it, alongside it. Then I'm gonna like probably build the beginning of the high-speed line. Come on. All right, so Sudbury Hill Harrow. Work harder and move to Europe. You'll be able to ride one easily then. Actually, what am I saying? I've got no room to talk. I haven't got the money to move. I haven't got the money to go like 10 feet down, let alone like, you know, to Europe and stuff. And let me try that again because I accidentally let the curved platforms on, which is a bit awkward when you want to have a straight track. Yeah, I'm aware of that because yeah, I'm aware of the surcharge thing. You can ride on the ice with like the small payment, but I need to get to the Netherlands in order to be able to do that in the first place. So not an option for me yet. Not Harrow Road, Harrow Road. Wait a minute. That's not the right name of the station, is it? It's Sudbury Hill Harrow. Sudbury Hill Harrow. There we go. Harrow. If I can spell. There we go. I'm not too sure if the demand on the Thalys they should start using like double deckers on that service. I don't know if it's really. It's something I just sort of noticed like last time I was there, and it looked quite busy. And I'm not sure if it. I'm really not unsure if it like really should go with double deckers or not. You know, like the TGV duplex. The worst railway networks in the world. Debatable, I'd say. It really depends, because in terms of freight, you're pretty good. Passenger, on the other hand, is pretty bad. but yeah, that's the thing, because, yeah. I know there's a tunnel here, I might as well put it just in case someone has a hissy fit. Oh, you did put the tunnel here. Yeah, you think I really care? Okay, so let's try and smooth out the curve a bit. Yeah, that'll be nice, though I'm not sure what they'll replace the new TG... If they were to get new TGVs, I don't know what they'd replace them with yet. I'm sort of like, I have no idea what's, like, their plans, if they have any plans at the moment. Because, you know, those TGV sets they have, they're, what was it, 20 odd years old, I think? Or more. Oh yeah, I forgot that area of the United States has a pretty decent railway network. I forgot about that. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. I was gonna mention that as well. Should have mentioned if I remembered it. Let me save now just before I forget. Also, it's so nice for a game like this to not have, what's it called? Like 15-hour load and save times like we have on Train Sim. It's so satisfying. If you're talking about the 3-2-1s in NIMBY Rails, I've got no idea. Are we going to wait for someone to make them? Or you could make them as well yourself if you want to. Right, if we can get it to 140, then I'd be happy, because trains really aren't going to go that much faster. Because we're gonna give them mufflers like not mufflers, muzzles, like we have the stupid IRL ones. Okay, so Norfolk Park. Coming, if the club card section coming up in the railway review as in no G, no as in, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't get it. Whilst the next railway review is in production, it has nothing to do with club cards. What the heck are you on about? Yeah, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I'm sorry. Okay. It is actually, because I've with the sleeper train that through the tunnel, that's a massive market there. I would have rather take a sleeper train than what I did last time. I had to go to Paris for a reason I'll talk about in a future video, and I ended up taking the blah blah coach, which was one of the worst experiences I've had in a long time. And, oh man, it's just, I never want to go on an overnight coach again, ever. Ever. It was cheap, but I got what I deserved. The seat was meh. The, what's it called? The seat was meh. The toilet was smaller than the drawers that I put my clothes in, and there was a crying child, and the traffic around Paris was infinite. It was awful. Never again, please. I'm just gonna work harder. That's what it told me. Work harder, and get a plane. Club card. Yeah, we have to define them like that. I've never heard anybody else call them club cards. That is a really, really... How are you supposed to expect me to know what it is? Why not just say, are you planning to do the class 345? The answer to that is yes, when Crossrail opens. Is it open? No. Then don't ask me. Building, it's a straight line, so this will be easy. We're not going to have Ricelet Gardens here, so not really needed. How would you approach something that is powered by a dedicated unit? Well, I'm guessing you're referring to like the Class 91, for example. Which to that I'd say I would review the coaches that are used on the train and talk about the loco as well, like how the formation is used and stuff. I guess that's the best way I can describe it. If that makes sense, please tell me I make sense. One second. I've lost my stream thing. I'm not going to put the TGV-12. It does exist on the workshop, but I want this to be somewhat, like, sensible. It's not like a meme map. The goal is, you know, Chiltern Railways, but Dutch. So... So yeah. As I said, it'd mainly be like the coaches and the set itself as a whole. I guess if that makes sense. I don't think I'd ever do the Caledonian Sleeper, because, well, yes, I don't think I'd do the Caledonian. Well, I can see like a reason to do the Caledonian Sleeper. It's just I don't really have the desire to do that. And for the 68 Mark IIIs, I've already sort of looked at the Mark IIIs with the HST, so I sort of shrugged. Yeah, so I've already sort of done that. I don't really want to do it again. Okay, so with Ruislip, West Ruislip, I'm going to have platforms on the fast lines, but they're going to be on a sort of loop. So let me just do that right now. Alright, so these need to be about 300 meters, 320 meters long to handle like the 12 car long boys that could be used. Okay. Okay then. Oh, I haven't saved in a while. Let me save again, just to remind myself. Okay. Right then. Okay, so now we add the crossovers, the switches to get onto the platforms here. Oh, behave. There we go. So the service pattern that I have in mind is that one of the intercity services will stop at West Ruislip. So hence why I have some crossovers here. Yeah, you can dream about it, alright. I ain't going to America. No, thank you. That's the one country. Snivy, just so I can put things into perspective, I'm going to list a whole bunch of countries for you. Eritrea, Kazakhstan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, China, Singapore, Egypt, South Africa, Russia, and the United States are countries I will never go to intentionally for the foreseeable future. I do not want to go to any of those countries. And it's not even for political reasons, I just don't want to. Either money or just my fussiness, like the climate. Yeah, so any of those countries, no thank you. And out of all of those, Eritrea is easily the worst. I kind of find that funny to myself, that nobody even knows what that country is. Have you met anyone famous? No, don't really care either. You checked out Transport Fever 2. Yeah, I have it. I have it on my library. I just haven't played it in a while because it kind of noms my RAM. Though the update I've heard, I have seen that update, but you know, I haven't had the time to play it, which is a shame. I know. At least, okay, for Scotland, I could understand. I could at least be more comfortable with Scotland, but again, money. When my bank balance is decent, I may consider, but that's about it. I don't want to sit down here and name every single less economically developed country. But no, I don't really plan Bangladesh either. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right, Franny. I don't really want to go there. Just a personal thing, really. Plus, I get really confused by non-Germanic languages. It's just a thing with me. Again, nothing personal. Wait a second. Oh, I thought I missed Denim. Okay, I haven't gone over Denim. Okay, good. But yeah, it's just nothing personal. It's just I get confused a lot by culture and different languages, and I don't really want to go there. Exactly, it's yeah, it's so expensive just to go out. I remember when, a few weeks ago when I checked the hotel price for the typical hotel that I go to when I go to the Netherlands, and it was like twice the price that I normally go for the same amount of time. Ridiculous. And hey, Mr. Walton, pack it in. Belgium's legit. Belgium's nice. I like Belgium. It's a great country. It's not as good as the Netherlands, but it'll do. I'll go to Belgium. Alright, so, Denim. Okay, so this is Denim Station. Well, I went to Brussels and I found Brussels to be fine. I mean, I didn't get stabbed. I didn't get mugged. It's usually... That's usually my standards, you know. Did I get mugged? Did I get stabbed? No? Then I think I'm good. Oh crap, Korea, of course! How can I forget? The best country in the world. But, I don't know, Eritrea is just like my first one. Bad ones. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, I've been to the Canary Islands when I was like 8 or 9, I think. Can't remember. Dude, no, it ain't. Just because it says it's democratic doesn't mean it is. You do know what North Korea is like. You do realise, like, no. It is. You can call like North Korea anything, but the one thing that you can never call it is like a democracy. Idiots. Wait, hang on. Bristol to Taunton is 27 quid for a... Goodness gracious me, that's ridiculous. Surely it feels like it'll be cheaper on the bus or something. I forgot, where was Denham Golf... Yeah, Denham Golf Club's about here. Okay. Golf Club. Right. There we go, Denham Golf Club. Alright then. Well, in Bristol there are more 166s to see because they run more frequently. Yeah, that's what I'd say. Right. I used to work in a film on a film set, but now I kind of don't have a job at the moment. So yeah, I'm just trying to find some more work, doing writing and stuff, and that's pretty much what I have. That's all I really feel comfortable to say at the moment. Also, evening, Kyle. Hope you're doing well this evening. Lovely spring evening. What are your plans for Ide? What's that? I don't know what that is. Also, yeah, I was right. It is cheaper to go. It would be cheaper to go on a coach. Yeah, so it's ridiculous. Yeah, fares are ridiculous. Right. So let me just double check. Where is Beaconsfield? It's okay. So it's not Beaconsfield. I meant the other station, Gerrard's Cross. It definitely feels odd seeing the 165s and 166s down in Bristol and in the West. I remember seeing, I remember the first time I saw them in Bristol, it just didn't feel right, because you know when you've seen them all your life hovering in Reading, yeah, it just doesn't feel right. Alright, I'm gonna put on some other Sonic OST whilst I work. Alright, let me think. What other Sonic games do I like? Sonic CD's got a good soundtrack. I'm gonna be unique and put the US soundtrack because that was the first one that I listened to when I was playing. So give me a second. There we go. Ooh, kidokes. Alright, so same with Gerrard's Cross Station. I'm gonna have platforms on the fast lines. Oh yeah, I watched the Sonic Origins trailer earlier today. I'm not interested in it. If if I want to play Sonic again, I'll just put on my emulator, thanks. You know, Sonic 3 complete on the emulator, I'm good. Don't really need another remake. But, you know, some people want another remake or revamp or whatever. And I'm not going to stop them. Doesn't really bother me that much. If at all. Oh yeah, there's supposed to be a tunnel there. Agreed, Snivy. And, oh, what, so all the 321s are gone from Greater Angular? Yeah, Tropical Resort's pretty good. Oh, cool. What a shame, Daniel said in a mocking tone. Well, I've already got enough footage of 321s and I don't need to ride them anymore, so I'm happy. So I'm fine. They weren't able to keep timetables between Temple-Mead and Avonmouth because of their acceleration. Yeah. I can expect that because, again, they're geared for 90 miles an hour, not 75. And once again, no foresight. Ooh, we'll put trains with less acceleration on these lines. Just, once again, the UK has no foresight regarding decisions with railway. Okay. 80. Perfect. Alright, so save. Oh, I've got to put the directions on this. Right, hang on. How long have I been streaming for now? An hour. Okay. I'm just gonna do some stretches because I don't want to get like cramps in my legs and stuff. Oh, that feels good. Now I'm the legendary Super Sand. Oh, that was a good click. Okay, let's just move. Ooh. No, I was considering of having pizza tonight for dinner, but I decided to have what's it called? Some fish and chips instead. There. Okay. Oh, by the way, these arrows are direction signals to tell, like, the game, yeah, this is the direction it should point. Oh, goodness gracious, I am not going to stream for 24 hours. I am not that sadistic. Hang on, have I got an email from my... Oh, darn it, I got an email from my artist. I'm planning something regarding my novel, and my artist has emailed me, and I can't read it at the moment because I'm busy streaming. I'm sorry, Mr. Pablo. Please give me time. Okay. So Gerard's Cross. Right. Well, I think there's like three more stations. Then I'm gonna add the first over. So, Sir Green, Beaconsfield Inn, and High Wycombe. Okay, so can I just say how much I really like Sonic CD soundtrack? I think it's really great. I mean, there's always arguments like which one is better, the Japanese or the US one, but I think they're both really good. Going for customer service, but best. Yeah, I mean, customer service isn't great, but I really do. I wish you the best of luck for doing apprenticeship, because one step in the door of the train company is definitely worth something to pursue. Well, yeah, it's yeah. Please, I really wish you the best for that. Honestly. Alright, see you later, DVT Spotting. Thanks for joining along. Come back anytime you want, obviously. Or not. I don't mind. Are you starting to expect, like, Dovetail to be consistent? Or with their fixes? You poor human being. Also, hello there, Finlay. Welcome to the stream. No, I haven't watched the last, like, recent, what's it called? Grand Tour. I didn't even know they made any ones. Honestly, so, no, I haven't had the chance to watch them, or I didn't even know they existed. Indeed. I mean, okay, to be honest, Nivey, I'd agree with you. I'd probably pick the European and Japanese one as well, but I still like the American one. Like, again, I think Collision Chaos is what is like Collision Chaos, the second level of Sonic CD, is like a situation where both of them are as good as each other. I think they just make you feel different, and I like that. Okay. Man, this is a good jam. Yeah. I should really use this song in a railway review in the future. Is this the oh, Collision Chaos bad? All right, yeah, I got it. Yeah, it's a groove. This is a groove. So what are we on to now? Tidal Tempest. Oh yeah, I love Tidal Tempest present. Let me listen to this. I'm gonna turn it up a bit. Yeah. How can you not like this? This is sick sounding. Well, Frowny, what's it called? What's it called? I'm trying to say. The reason why I've somehow avoided it is because I'm, you know, I have ad blocks and stuff, and I just genuinely didn't notice any advertising. I believe you if there was advertising, but you know, I just didn't notice it. Also, keep in mind, I don't have Amazon Prime. Actually, do we? Well, if we do, it's for deliveries and stuff, so it's a perfectly plausible way to not notice. Beaconsfield. I haven't been to Beaconsfield in a while. I wouldn't mind going back there again because it obviously has Beaconscott. You know, that little model village, which is gorgeous. Oh, dang it! I did that with the curved platforms. Darn it. Try again. Yeah, I did notice that again. They were way too late on that. Like, hey, here's steam trains, and everybody who probably would have given a damn have mysteriously disappeared. Torrents? Who uses torrents? What year are you in? 2005? Goodness. BRB just gonna download, is it Napster that people used back in the day? Can't remember. Can you review the Desiros? I will be more than happy to do the Desiros with a donation of $599 US dollars. I will do the Desiros. There you go. Thank you. And I'll shut people up from requests. Yeah, fingers crossed for SimRail, trying to do, make our own game with blackjack and hookers. Hopefully they can, hopefully they can pull off a City Skylines with this. Oh, yeah, I thought they said they weren't going to add an editor, which was pretty much the nail in the coffin for Trains and World and any future it had. Because community-created content is how you keep the game going after you leave. Well, the developers leave. But people still make content for Midtown Madness 2, and that game is older than some of my viewers. Oh, you poor, poor fool. Soon you will learn the ways. Day is not today, though. Save again. Okay. Quartz quadrant. All right then. Okay, so next up is High Wycombe, which is here. Midtown Madness 2. It's an old video game I used to play when I was younger. For last year's April Fool's video, that's what I recorded the footage from. It was that's how with the one with the bus with the Bugatti physics. That's where it's from. Frowny, what you're doing there is the equivalent of asking a drug dealer on the train, can you teach me your ways? And what they'll tell you is to sod off, and that's them being kind. I don't even know what the Creators Club is. But again, I'm not really focusing on Train Sim World at all, so bleh. Okay, so it's now time to do the High Wycombe platform layout. So, let me just double check what my services are. I'm going to adjust it from there. So, 4 trains an hour terminate, but I can only use one platform or whatever. That stops at High Wycombe. That stops at High Wycombe. Okay, so pretty much every train stops at High Wycombe. Like every mainline train, with the exception of the intercity direct ones. Oh man, I could not imagine how bad it would be to make scenarios. But could you give me like an example of like, can you at least make a temporary speed limit on that? Oh dear, that doesn't sound good. Right, so let's do the through platforms on the fast lines. Ouchie, ouch. That does not sound good at all. So you can't even have temporary speed restrictions. That's garbage. Oh, come on, you can even MSTS allowed you to do that. Hell, MSTS allows you to have broken signals. Oh, what a farce. Oh, you don't even get portals. Oh, wow, I wonder why I'm not invested. Goodness gracious me. Can they do anything right? Look, Frowny, I ain't having a chat about that. Please, 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 pack it in. Thank you. My analogy was clearly not strong enough for you, so I'll be direct. Don't. I ain't talking about that here. I'm already just barely tolerating chatting about TS tonight, but that's because, you know, people are having, you know, having some good discussions regarding it. Well, you know, just to keep me like up to date on what crap has been going on. I ain't talking about piracy anymore, alright? Pack it in. Thank you. Tricky. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, we can only hope about that. So yeah, what we're gonna do, the stoppers terminate on both sides, and then there's gonna be an underground high-speed line. There'll be like a connection between the two. Okay, sure, that'll work. That's what my idea. Yeah, it's great soundtrack. I'm so glad I decided to play some Sonic CD on whilst I work. Oh man, I love this. I haven't heard like this wacky work branches present for a long time. I'm going to play it again because I love that. Just a second. This is great. Oh man, this is a good song. Yeah. So this is going to be the bay platform for the sprinter services. Just adjust that a little bit. And then there's going to be another bay platform on this side, which will be for another sprinter service, which will go towards Aylesbury via Prince's Risborough. Instead of having it terminate at Prince's Risborough, you know that line, you know what I'm talking about. Right, so let me just get rid of the direction markers. Good song. Yes, I'm aware that's possible. I am an adult. I think I figured that out already. But thanks for your input. Alright. Beacon's feet. Okay, yeah, so just as a reminder, the first services that we're gonna do here are gonna be the stopper services, the sprinter ones, and they're gonna be, well, I'm gonna let's say help people to, I'm gonna let's say let you decide what sprinter types will be used on this service. So how long have I been playing? Oh, 80 minutes already, goodness me. Alright, this is going really well. I'm really happy with this. Normally, I mean, the game has honestly been really stable every time I've been playing it, so I haven't had any fears of the game crashing or stuff. So that's at least something I don't have to worry about. Alright, so keep that straight. Also, just going to make a crossover. Not that I don't think any services would use it, but, you know, just for some believability. Both ways. What do you think about SimRail? Well, I haven't played it yet, so I don't really have much of an opinion. I just know that it exists. Well, I don't know if they'd invest in that kind of train type when they don't they have double-decker trains in that area? Or am I thinking somewhere else? Oh, it's one of those services. Alright then. Well, I don't know if they benefit from 700s because they're probably too small. Alright, so High Wycombe. Keep yawning. Okay. Right, let me save that. I didn't mean to click the oversave one or whatever. Oh, screw it. I'm gonna look at my the email my artist has sent me. Yeah, I can see what he meant by that. I'm liking the design so far. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, all will be revealed in the future. I mean, I can't really respond to him now because I'm streaming, so I'll just have to wait until I finish streaming, which is annoying because I don't want to keep him on hold, but... Okay. Right, so, have I built it all then? Right, Sear Green and Jordans. I should also say that the Stardust Speedway, I think Stardust Speedway is much better than in the European Japan one is better than the US one in that case. If you at least want my opinion on that. Oh boy. I need a drink. Okay. Well, I think it's all built then. Just double checking. I just gotta add like the signals to, you know, to map out the things and stuff. Oh yes, traffic madness. I do like Mechanic Madness as well, by the way. I think it's a good one. I haven't got a chance to ride on National Express's double-decker buses. I really want to, though. Alright, so let me put all the signals in. Then I'd be ready to test them out with our neutral. Well, ready to officially build it, and then have our trains running. Yeah, I don't think the 700 would work in those states at all. Again, too small. Yeah, oh yeah, I knew you were speaking hypothetically just for the purposes of discussion. Okay, let me also build the other bay platform as well, before I forget. Alright, so this won't connect up with obviously that platform there, I just wanted to have a bay platform. And this will be smaller, so... How long is a... let me just work it out again. How long is a pair of SN... Oh yeah, oh crap, I remembered. Because the SNG is... This is old, it hasn't got... Oh darn it, this is quite old. Okay, not the SNG, what else is that other train? The SGM. Let me work out how long like a 5-car set would be. Oh, come on, let me make a 5-car train. I'm clicking the wrong button. Okay, there we go. 130 meters long. And a pair of 4-4s is 138. Okay, so we'll make it for oh, it's the spooky boss theme. The one that's inspired many creepypastas. That'll do. I'm not knowledgeable on that area, so how is it a scam? I'm not questioning. I'm not saying you're lying. Just how, so I can remember for the future. I like this. I like this boss theme. Well, behave. I like this boss theme, honestly. I mean, the only reason it gives people the creeps, and I can understand that. It's definitely like spook song. It definitely has that spookiness to it, but I like it. Okay. All right then. I think we're ready for our sprinter service. Double checking. I might add a few extra signals just to remind myself for the future. Okay, so I think I want to like build the beginning of the high-speed line, and I think it should start at Wembley Stadium. So let me just make some space for that. Before we get copyright strike, because there's a new. In fact, I'm really nervous. I feel like I'm gonna get copyright strike, so I'm gonna check because they know at least Sonic Boom's really popular. So I feel my brain is just saying, dude, I'm gonna get striked. So, what other games did I enjoy when I was younger that have really good soundtracks? Think, Daniel. Oh my goodness, how could I forget another Sonic one? Sonic Rush's OST, one of the best OSTs ever made. There we go. It's a bit faster paced than the other songs that I've been listening to, but yeah, I don't care. I never played Mario Bros. 3 at all, not even when I was younger. I barely played any Mario actually. Weird, I know, but I just never did. Right, so let's build our high speed, the beginning of the high speed line at least. So, turns off. I know, I just wanted to be safe, that's all. I don't know, it just... Sonic Boom just felt popular enough that my brain just said, dude, you gotta be careful with this. Alright, so, underground. Oh wait, I've gotta be careful. So, underground from there. There we go. There's the high-speed line going underneath. And then from there onwards, I'm going to set it to 220 kph. So whilst that's not super fast, it basically... The thing is that there's only one, like, Dutch high-speed train that can reach that, but it's the one that nobody really talks about for good reason. So it's just like, there you go. Oh, that is ridiculous. The airport flyer, oh my goodness, those are awful prices. Actually, you know what, screw it, I'm going to build the high-speed line as well, all the way up to High Wycombe as well. Why not? There we go. Alright, thank you very much, Frowny. Hope you have a nice day / evening. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for, though. We'll see how I feel. Alright, so here's our high-speed line. It was really easy to build, much easier than I thought it would be. Now what we need to do is work out the maximum length for our high-speed line platform. So there's our ICNGs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I forgot the length of... Hang on, ICNG train. Oh, it is 5 and 8 coaches. Okay. Alright, that makes a lot of sense. I forgot the formation of the train. Goodness, I feel like an idiot. Alright, so right, so short. Excuse me. Okay, so 49 5 cars there. so 214. Then, my brain is not working at the moment. I'm going really slow. Right, so 214, and then a 6 coach is 145. Alright, okay, that makes sense. Gotcha. So, where was my ICMG? So short and short is 214 meters long, and the Friera is 200 meters long. Okay, yeah, so 200, I'm going to put it to 250 meters, 50. Alright then, okay, that works. Also, Amtrak have 2+2. Cool! Still not a reason for me to go to America. Sorry, not motivating enough. But thank you for the heads up. Oh wait, I did it again because I'm an idiot. Crap. Try again. Without curved platforms. Or, well, the alternative option I can think of that, Kudra, is to use a good airport like Heathrow instead. It's the only other option I can think of. I mean, to be honest, who flies from Bristol Airport anyway nowadays? I really don't know who. Okay, there's high-speed line then. Alright, that's the high-speed line sorted. More work will be on that later.
This is what you need.
Well, thank you very much, Alexandra. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed them. They are fun to make, and I'm glad you could enjoy them as much as I do. Okie dokes. Okay. Yeah, thought so. Alright then, so we have all of that built, so now we can add our sprinter service. Let us go. So we go here and we create line. So sprinter 1. SPR 1. So the base price of the Metropolitan line is $2.50 with 0.05 per kilometer. So we're gonna have the base price as 4. And for 10. I'd rather use Cardiff or Heathrow. Yeah, so. I did hear that Flybe has come back, which is fantastic, because I really want to fly on a Dash 8. Minimum time 40 seconds. I've just picked the colour red because I like going in a sort of rainbow colour, like red, orange, yellow, green, you know. Right, so let's start our roll first. Calling at Marylebone, West Hampstead, Wembley Stadium. every stop. Ah. Let's get those sprinters on the road. Ha! There you go, I laughed at your joke. Right, so the minimum stop at High Wycombe, like reversing time, will be 5 minutes minimum. Then call all stops back. I used to hate playing this level when I was younger because it had so many bottomless pits, but I still love the music. Also, the boss on this level was probably the least worst of all the bosses from Sonic Rush. Okay. Right, so the line has been sorted. Now we have to place the trains in. So, what sprinter trains should we use? Should we grab? Because we need to have enough trains to have a 15-minute frequency. So I'll place one already. And yeah, Flyby came back from the dead. It was great. They've been resurrected. It's excellent. So I'll put empty trains just so I can like do timings and stuff. There we go. So we're going to put one sprinter already, and we can see that if we only have one train, the interval time will be pretty crap. As you can tell there. So we need to add more trains. So let's decide what kind of sprinters we should add. Should we put a couple of SGMs on there? Or should we just focus on SLTs? I don't want to port the game. I prefer flying on 737 myself. And screw it, I'm gonna just add a whole bunch of SLTs on this service. This one will be like predominantly SLT. Alright, so let's add a couple more. These ones will be 6 coaches long. Okay, so High Wycombe. $39. I'm gonna put 2 more in South Russell. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna throw I'll throw an SGM. I'm gonna do that. Let me just add this one here. I'm gonna sell one of these. I'll sell the last one. I'm gonna bring in an SGM, a 5-car one. There we go. And we're gonna put that one at Southwestern as well, with the opposite direction. And oh, look at that, we're already down to 19 minutes, so we need to bring it down to 15. So we're going to put one at Sir Green Influence. Okay, so that'll do. Okay, that's good enough. cruise speed. Alright then, so let's bring in the money. We might actually go a bit faster. Just to load it up and stuff, so... It's made in heaven! Right, okay, not that fast. Okay! Oh, Thomas Cook. Now that's a name I haven't heard of in a long time. Okay, so we have our train running here. We'll see how long it takes for it to get overcrowded, like to the brim. Beaconsfield, and it's got 57 passengers. It is a shame the SGMs are gone, but at least they got rid of them when they had enough trains to replace them. Instead of just getting rid of them because no, the lease is expired, we've got nothing, and then nobody can move anyway because they haven't got trains. Oh, you're talking about Thomas Cook. Oh, yeah, I haven't heard Thomas. Wait, hang on. Did I ride on Thomas Cook or was it Thompson that I rode on in the past? I think it was Thompson actually. I don't think I've ever flown with Thomas Cook. Oh, why is... Oh, okay, there's a SLT that's right, really close. But fortunately, once all the trains like get towards London, they'll be evenly spaced out. Yeah, they can get, like, you can have situations where there'll be, like, thousands of people waiting at a station. That's happened to me. Well, that's gonna happen now. Look at Norfolk Park. There are 200 people waiting there, and this train will not fit 200 more people on. So we've already got a situation like that. So yeah. See, look how high it's climbing. So lots of people want to go to Ruislip Manor, which is there, but they want to take the train all... The people in this game aren't very smart. In real life, if you want to get from Norfolk Park to Ruislip, you just get the bus. So yeah, it's a busy service at the moment. Okay. Look, I mean, yeah, even at West Hampstead, see, look how many people. 880. Look how many people want to go to like High Wycombe and all those stations there. So I think we're gonna have to build. I think we're gonna have to have an intercity service run now. We're gonna have to have an intercity train and use the fast lines. And even though they don't terminate at High Wycombe, we're gonna have to make it just use High Wycombe for a time being. You know, until I have the time, the effort to extend it further. So, yeah, let's do that then. I'm gonna just have to make an extra line. Ooh. I see one. I see. So this will be more expensive. So 6. No, 5 and then 15. 520. We'll make it 520. This will be color will be orange. No. I might change all the colors like later on. Yeah, definitely. That's what it reminded me of as well. City skylines. Alright, so we're gonna have an intercity train that runs a sort of feeder train service, I guess. Calls at West Hampstead, West Ruislip, Gerrard's Cross, I'm probably going to end up deleting this service once I go beyond, because then it's going to be replaced by another train service. But for the time being, we're just going to keep it like this. I'm going to keep it here. Just so the Sprinter service isn't... Oh my god! Look at how busy West Hampstead is! Look at that, people! 1,840 and climbing! 215 people want to go to Gerrard's Club. Why do so many people go to Dedham Golf Club? There's nothing there! Goodness gracious. Yeah, we need that service proper. Okay, and the issue here is that we can't have a 12-car train because it's not... Excuse me. It's not long... It's too... Oh no, I've got the hiccups. Give me a second. We can't have a 12-car service because it won't fit in the platform of the bay. So we need to have... Oh, not now. No. Oh, come on, hiccups. Go away. Let's try and make an 8-car one. Oh, no. That'll fit. I know how 800. Oh, not now. Don't do this to me, body. Okay, so we have also at Highwick, I'm going to put like a 10-minute reverse into Highwick station. Okay. Okay, one starts at Marylebone alone. If I stop hiccuping like a madman. Okay, so it's boarding people already. Yeah, I have 2 balls of water here. Oh, sod off. I'm adding the train now. Don't tell me it's lost. I got it. I'm going to put it in the new livery, because why not? Alright, so I want to try and get it. This feeder's going to run every 20 minutes, and the other train, it's going to also be assisted by the DDZ. Here we go. And I'm going to put a DDZ at West Rice. I'm gonna take a sip. That'll do. It's 22 minutes. Oh. Also, I think I need to add more blocks, otherwise the game's gonna have a history. See fit. Oh. And breathe. Alright then. Let the game go a bit slower. Right, then we add my block signal so we can the trains don't have a hissy fit. That's the wrong way. Round. Oh, that sounds like the worst thing I've... Oh, that's a terrible 390 in Tesco. Tell that person that whoever sent that to you, that person needs to be arrested for committing war crimes. And to ban ban him from the Nobel Prize ever. He could, if he cures cancer, just say, well, remember what you posted on Discord. That's okay. I'm glad you enjoyed it, so thank you very much. 390 Express. Have a good evening. I'll chat to you later. Alright. I'll add more blocks on this section as well. Well done, man. You are learning. Ah, thank you very much. I really can't wait to be able to get the sample chapter out ready. I just still got a few more bits to sort out, but I'm so excited. So thank you very much for your kind words. Really appreciate it. I'm working on a new profile for another character to show on the site as well. So thank you. Take care. Why there's 200 people outside? In real life, there is anything but. I don't think 200 people a week use Sudbury Hill and Harrow. There's 200 people a day. I mean, not even a day, just now. Look at that. It's filled to the brim. Goodness. I made a terrible decision using SLTs. I should have used the DDZ. Moving the wrong way. I can at least understand and accept Wembley Stadium being overcrowded, but goodness, what have I done? Oh, 2,000, and even my train has just completely gone to the brim. What have I done? Still not enough. What's the passenger demand is only 25%, by the way. Gordon Bennett, what have I done? Oh no! What? It's too crowded. Why do so many people want to go to West Riceland? Let me just try and find out where they... Actually, give me a second. Where are all these people going? I can work it out by their destination. Denham Golf Club, West Riceland. Yeah, why is everybody going to Denham Golf Club? What is there? There's nothing there. It's just a golf club and some houses. What the hell is going on? What is happening? Oh, goodness. We might have to add the Intercity Direct service. think it's getting overcrowded, and I haven't even gone anywhere near Birmingham. I am terrified. Yeah, it's completely empty because nobody who's trying to get to, what's it called? High Wycombe could board this train because everybody wanted to go to the golf club, even though it doesn't stop there to go to Gerrard's Cross. See, ridiculous hoggers. Alright, so where's everyone going to? Why are they taking this train to get to Sear Green and Jordan's, dummies? Wait for the stopper. It's every 15 minutes. In real life, it's anything but every 15 minutes to stop it. Ridiculous. I should probably rename it. Here we go, an 8-car double-decker train isn't enough. Sort of email from PayPal. I'm fed up with you. Stop messaging me. Ugh. Oh man. The Sprinter is overcrowded. You know what? I think we need to increase the Sprinter a little to every 10 minutes. I think we gotta do that. It's the only way. And I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna put a couple of DDZs as Sprinters because I've seen them on Sprinter services in the past. But yeah, we need more. I'm gonna put 2 DDZs on the Sprinter services. So I'm gonna put them both at Beaconsfield. Go, and then another one in Beaconsfield in the opposite direction. And yeah, okay, so we've got a slightly more frequent. Let's see if this helps. Daniel says with fingers crossed. Let's just speed it up a bit. Triple decker. Soon, my child. With quantum technology, that'll be a possibility. Oh, stuck at a red signal whilst we swap out. Alright, so let's see how busy it is now this time. So, full to the brim. Full. Oh, it's already full. Look at that. 2000. What have we done? Look how many people want to go to High Wycombe. And Beaconsfield. And Sun. Look at that. What have I done? What have I done? Madness! Oh man. Well, I'm just completely defeated. Just goodness. Why are there so many people going there? Look at my asset. Let me check. Duh, obviously, West Hampstead is one of my most profitable stations. And in terms of lines, oh yeah, that's not really fair. let's look at our accounts. Yeah, we're a bit Greek at the moment, but you know. At least it's not packed now because it's pretty much the end of the rush hour. I think this game counts for rush hour as well, but goodness. Even now there are like 46 people at Sudbury and Harrow Road. What the hell? Okay, I think, I'm gonna save, obviously, I think I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna concede defeat. I think I'm gonna continue this in another stream, because this is obviously really fun. I don't know when I'll be able to schedule the next one, because I need to look at my schedule for next week. But, yeah, this was fun, I want to do it again. But, now I want to sign off and just get some rest. So thank you very much for you all joining around. This was a really fun stream. And obviously this was complete antics with the very interesting passenger what locations going, where they're going to, the trips. I agree. This is just really cursed. I don't know why it happened. It was fun. I agree. Thanks very much, Gudra. I'll speak to you all in the future. So thank you very much, and I shall now end the stream. Goodbye.